name is Daphne, and we have not been out here literally in about 2 weeks. At least we haven't filmed in about 2 weeks. We had a massive storm that came through and blew down half the tomato plants. It actually blew down my only red sunflower in the entire property. Blew it down completely. I mean, like, there are branches missing, leaves missing off the sunflowers. It was a wreck. And now, even right now as I stand, we have like 90% humidity, and there's another storm on the way. So I actually ran outside to collect some pole beans because they were really overgrown. And if you leave a whole bunch of pole beans on the branch, the plant will stop producing. So even though we can't use those pole beans because they've already gone to seed, I took all of them down and just throw them in the compost bin to allow for the plant to reset so we can actually get some smaller fruit that's actually edible. Now you can eat the pole beans that are actually kind of lumpy with the seeds forming, but like they're super stringy and they're just really tough. So I typically put those in the compost bin, but you have to frequently come out here and pick, especially because we're getting a ton of rain and there's about a week's worth of rain left on the forecast. We do have a ton of tomatoes out actually because they like the rain, but the plants are knocked down. They need to be pinned up. A lot of the tomatoes fell off the branch. It's just the garden is a mess, and I'm not actually going to be able to help it today just because it's yucky and icky. Everything's blown down. The zinnias are blown down. It's just a mess. I just wanted to give you guys a tour of the mess. And then next week, hopefully the rain just halts a little bit. We can actually get some August weather, some heat without the 90 to 100% humidity, and I can start cleaning this garden space up. So I want to show you guys around. You can kind of see the overgrowth of what this garden looks like. It is a mess, and we have a bunch more rain and huge thunderstorms in the forecast. Hopefully I get a day just to clear some stuff out, but let's go. All right, so I wanted to show you guys my tomato plant and my sunflower that is now in the compost bin, or in the compost section of the garden fence. Not the compost section, but like where we throw the plants that need to be taken out later. But wonk wonk to my sunflower that was literally bending down backwards when I actually came out after the storm. And it sucks because I was the only red sunflower in the garden space. Now August gardens anyway kind of look overgrown, like an overgrown mess, but this garden space is it's crazy. The zinnias are all blown over. Half of them are probably broken. I haven't really been able to get out here and actually tear these down or just correct it, just because the weather has kind of been dangerous. Not icky, but just dangerous. But in the meantime, nature will work its way out. Look, it's another squash there. So definitely the plants like the rain, but everything is definitely bent down and broken down. Look at this. We have our honeydew melon. Our butternut squash back there, which will probably be ready soon. There's another huge one back there as well. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see that. Look at that. Butternut squash there. Definitely do have some tomatoes that need to be staked up. Just push this through here. It's also the benefit about gardening on a trellis that even if you don't have any stakes at the moment, you can definitely just push them through the fence line. But we have a couple of split tomatoes. I'm probably going to take this one. There's tons and tons of rain, a lot of rain with split your tomatoes. Look at this. We do still have a lot of tomatoes. I did say I was going to come out here and top these tomatoes anyway, but it looks like nature topped them for me. But with all of this rain, look at this. I've rarely seen 2 butternut squash on one vine. So it'll be interesting to see which one of these survive. We also have some very small. Look at this. No. These were nice ones. Darn it. I'm going to have to come out here and take these. Yeah, the wind brought down a ton of plants. This plant is actually sickly, so it's going to have to go. And probably this one over here as well. Actually, I think this might be the same plant. It's just split. But I'll probably take this entire row. We definitely have some very healthy tomatoes coming in over there. Probably a Cherokee purple. Look at this, my fail. This was supposed to be some turnips, but I don't think they're gonna make it. Look at this, all of these tomatoes have just been blown down. The basil's blown down. It needs a stake over here as well. Stinging nettle can definitely be cut down, but I can't cut it down now because it won't actually dry. Oh, my pepper plants. Thankfully I had them on a stake. Just gonna push these back. Thankfully nothing broke. At least I don't think they broke. Definitely a benefit to growing on a trellis. We do have tons and tons of ripe peppers though, so I'll definitely come back and take these. I mean, all of that rain, we definitely have a lot of stuff that we can pick now. These are almost ripe as well. Look at this. It's like something comes and takes a bite, like it's trying them out, and decides they don't like hot peppers. Might have to come and top these peppers as well, just so that they can mature the other fruit. But definitely have a lot of peppers ripening. Oh look, the catnip is actually starting to grow back. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to come out here and do a trim. I think the nasturtiums have run their course, so was covered with aphids, and now I see all types of ladybug larvae and ladybugs. That's why I leave stuff alone. I don't hardly see any aphids now, so good job. But we do have some okra. We actually cut 3 okra from this plant. We have another little okra here coming in, so these 2 plants are decent. This one is doing well too. I mean, you can appreciate the beauty of these zinnias though. Even now, even still, they're beautiful. We also have collected at least 2 to 3 huge tomatoes from this section. This one will probably be ready tomorrow. I don't know if I should take that one or not because we have a bunch of rain on the forecast, but we definitely have a ton of rain coming. We have, actually, that one looks huge back there. Should probably take that one. I just don't know how to get back there. And then this one needs to be staked up. This one too, probably. Have to come out here with some stakes, but this is the damage. August gardens always look a little worse for wear, but this one bad. We also have some squash coming in on that plant down there, but this squash plant has been really sickly. I'm not going to grow this variety again. I mean, it's beautiful. When you do get some yellow squash, they're beautiful, but the plant gets sickly, whereas the patty pan squash would have been all over the place by now, the white one. It's native, I think. Look at that. It's not ready yet. Herb section. I mean, the rain is doing it wonders, but it has taken a beating. And here's my little experiment I just wanted to show you guys. When you cut off a head from the cabbage, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little heads coming back. So definitely leave the stock and you'll get some more cabbage. Look, there's another little one coming in now. And then we did cut about 3 eggplant, well 2 eggplant, and we have another one coming in. That's probably almost ready, I'm thinking. If not, if it is ready. I was hoping we have more flowers, but I'm not actually seeing any more flowers coming, so that might be the last of them. We do have our carrots as well doing fine, but they actually have some type of blight going on. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe something found this carrot section, but they're literally starting to decay. And we do have carrots popping up here. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but there's a lot of fungal issues in here. We do have carrots. I'm gonna leave them alone and just see. Look at that. We also have our collards as well, which could probably use another harvest. I know we have some worms around it somewhere, but I actually haven't been doing anything to them. I do see the wasps in and out of here. I also see birds in and out of the space as well. So they've discovered the buffet, and I'm gonna let them clean it out. And if you, as long as you wash these pretty well, just soak them in some diluted vinegar and salt water, it'll get everything off, and they still taste just like collard greens. So I have no worries with this bed. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm actually going to go in. Every part of me is itchy right now, and I think I might have 100 mosquito bites. But I wanted to show you guys around because I hadn't posted in a while. And I actually love doing these garden tours. Actually in the winter, when everything is snowy and icky, I like to actually look back and be able to see the beautifulness of this garden space. And so I like posting. I like being able to show you guys what the garden looks like. So forgive me for not posting, but the weather has been crazy. It's been bad. It's been really bad. We actually lost power for a few days as well. But thankfully everything's back on, and hopefully it stays that way. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe. I know you guys are dealing with some weird weather as well. Make sure that you have your power generators if you have them. Maybe an alternative form of cooking if you guys have electric stoves. We have a gas, like a camping stove. Tons of flashlights and batteries. Just, you know, we love gardening and everything is cool and kosher, and I can definitely come out here and pick different things to eat. But stay safe. Have some backups. But in any case, thank you guys so much for watching, and you have a great day.